What is going on, everyone? Not in the studio tonight, but that will not stop me from talking Phillies baseball. The Phillies find a way to beat the Braves in Game 1. Velasquez versus Dallas Keuchel. They find a way to actually win this baseball game 5-4. Now listen, when it comes to, do I still believe they can get in? No, not at all, actually. And I'm surprised because I put up a Twitter poll during the game and I asked, are you watching the Phillies? Are you actually watching? And we had about 250 votes at the time of this recording. And it was 55% yes, 45% no. I was shocked that it was that high, to be honest with you, because a lot of fans are completely out now. It's a Tuesday. You just had football on Sunday and Monday night. There's really nothing else on unless you want to watch preseason flyers, so maybe that plays a factor. It's the only thing on. I don't know, but I was surprised that many people said they were watching the baseball game. Velasquez found a way to win the game over Dallas Keuchel. Very shocked, especially because in the first inning, my man threw 30 pitches. At that point, you're laughing. He also gave up 2 runs. Oh, here we go again. Velasquez is not going to find a way to win this baseball game. He's going to find a way to have a terrible outing, and we're going to have to abuse the bullpen. Well, we still did have to abuse the bullpen. But after that first inning, Velasquez was pretty solid. He struck out 8. He managed to find a way to go 5 innings after that brutal first. You know, what do I have to say about it? Typical. I mean, the word is just typical. This is a typical standard Velasquez outing. There's not much to it other than that. This is what he provides for you pretty much every single outing. He'll give you a decent amount of strikeouts. He'll give you a lot of pitches in a short amount of innings. And that's reality. But he found a way to grind it out there. I mean, listen, it is what it is. It is what it is. Keuchel, on the other hand, 5 innings, 8 hits, 5 earned runs, and he's been on a tear. He's been on a legit stretch. Those 5 earned runs all came in the 4th inning for the Phillies. Bryce Harper finds a way to get on. Then RHYS Hoskins hits an opposite field dinger. That doesn't happen. That's not normal. I haven't seen that in like a year. How about it, RHYS Hoskins finding a way to go opposite field? Cesar Hernandez gets an RBI in there. Sean Rodriguez finds a way to get on base. That's funny to me. That's funny to me. And then, of all people, Pirela hits a 2-run bomb. That thing was a bomb instantly to left field. Crushed, murdered. We took a 5-2 lead over the Braves. By the way, we are 9-8 against the Braves this season. It doesn't seem like that at all. We have a 500 record right now against the NL East. The problem is that Miami Marlins record. I don't even want to think about it. But yeah, 5-2 lead. Then the 5th, we actually had bases loaded again. 1 out. Ozzie Albies makes a beautiful play over his shoulder there in an area where it could have been a blooper. Makes a really nice play to save a run, and then Sean Rodriguez pops up to first base, so we didn't get any runs there. And at that point in time, of course, I'm saying, please don't come back to bite us. Please don't come back to bite us. It ended up not, but I'm surprised that it didn't. In the 8th, Alvarez allows a dinger. And in the 9th, it got real sloppy. It got real ugly with Hector Neris. Instantly, a bomb to Duvall to start the 9th up. Just like that. 5-4. Acuna gets aboard. He steals 2nd. He ends up moving to 3rd with the ground out. Freddie Freeman's up to bat, and we pitch to him with first available. We pitch to him. I'm freaking out. I'm screaming. Why are we pitching to him? This guy's a stud. Well, of course, then you get the numbers. Well, Hector Neris has actually done a good job against Freddie Freeman. Well, he walks him. And my guess is he tried to do that on purpose. He tried to pitch around him and just see if maybe he would have swung at some stuff. He walks Freddie Freeman. Hector Neris against Josh Donaldson with an excellent strikeout and fooled the hell out of Donaldson there for the 2nd out of the inning. And then a nice pop-up, a nice fly out to finish the game with Ronald Acuna on 3rd base and 1 out. with their big-time hitters up. So you really do have to credit Hector for finding a way to get out of that. It was definitely a feeling where you're sitting there saying, yeah, this is definitely going to be a blown game. And in reality, do I care? No. I watch these games thinking, just try and enjoy it because the Philly season's going to end. So just try and enjoy it because you're not going to see Phillies baseball for quite some time. I'm not this guy who believes they're going to find a way to sneak in. No. This is pretty set in stone right now that the Phillies are not going to make the playoffs, okay? When you take a look at what we have left in the season, we're playing all teams above 500 while you have other squads that are still in the race playing teams that are below 500. It's just not realistic. But I'll still just find a way to grab some sort of entertainment out of it because I know sometime soon the Phillies are going to be over and I'm not going to be able to watch them for a little bit. Now, really, I don't really want to watch them. I'm sick and tired of it. I feel like I've been mentally abused by the Phillies. But at the same time, it's like I'm going to miss baseball that I actually have feelings towards. Like, I'll watch the playoffs, but my emotion would never be the same. And I'm not invested as much as I would be if the Phillies were playing, of course. The bullpen did a good job today. For the most part, they did a fantastic job. They allowed two earned runs. I'm sorry, because Hector Neris allowed that home run as well. So 2 earned runs, but still not terrible out of your bullpen. And Corey Dickerson. Corey Dickerson is out for the year with a foot injury. That's going to be it for him. I really do not believe that the Phillies bring this guy back. Also, keep in mind, I'm just throwing it out there, he's been injured, and he's been a little banged up here with the Phillies. That's been a knock on him. He can't stay healthy. Now, if you ask me, Broach, would you bring him back? Yeah, absolutely. I'm not saying the injuries would stop me from bringing him back because I think he has tremendous value and he's a professional hitter. But that will go into the Phillies' mindset in terms of actually bringing him back. And with the positions we have in the outfield and the players we have to fill those roles, I just don't see him coming here to be a part-time player when he can get all the playing time elsewhere. So he's out for the year, and that sucks because he's fun to watch. The guy can really play. He definitely can. He's fun to watch because I feel like he plays baseball the right way. And I'm not saying there's guys out there who don't, if they don't play this way, but I love the way he approaches the plate. He'll choke up. He'll find a way to put the ball in play. He doesn't worry about the launch angle. Like, he just goes up there and finds a way to make contact, to get on base, to get a hit. He uses the field properly. I love the way he approaches the game from an offensive standpoint, without a doubt. Eflin on tomorrow. Eflin on the mound tomorrow. We'll see. I mean, we'll see how it goes. Right now, I watch because, the Atlanta Braves are actually playing for something. They're trying to fight for that home field advantage. They're trying to fight for an advantage in the playoffs. So they still have meaningful baseball to play. This isn't them just going through the motions. Oh, we got to play the Phillies today. Like, no, they have hope to make a serious run this year. So they're trying to compete at a high level and win baseball games. They're frustrated when they lose. They're pissed off when they strike out in big moments. They want to grab these wins. They know how important home field advantage is. Now, speaking of their home field, I'm going to be honest with you. That whole, it's annoying as hell. Like, shut up. Like, it's not even cool. They do it way too much. That's the issue. You can't do it every single pitch. It's almost as if every pitch they're doing that. Shut up. Like, just shut up. It's annoying. And it loses value when you do it every single pitch. Like, what are you doing? I don't know. That just bothers the hell out of me. The lights go off and then the lights are there. Okay, that's cool, right? I can deal with that. But the singing and the... shut up! That's what I got for you. That's what I got for you. It's just funny, though, because before the game started, a couple of my buddies were sending me texts. Can you believe Gabe Kapler put Pirela in the lineup? I'm saying, guys, do you really care? Like, I get it. Do you care? First off, he came up big, and it's just funny that he ended up hitting that home run after that because a lot of people were upset with Gabe Kapler for putting him in the lineup. But do you really care who's in the lineup? If Sean Rodriguez is playing or not? Does it really bother you at this point? We have under a 1% chance to make the playoffs. I don't give a damn who he puts out there. I just don't. Okay, I just don't. I was shocked with that Twitter poll. 55% watching the game. I do believe, though, it's because nothing else was on. Even if the Browns and the Jets were playing on Monday night and the Phillies had this game on Monday at the same time, I think that Browns-Jets game would probably be watched over this. I'm just shocked it was that high. Let me know your thoughts down below on this game. Are you still in? Are you still watching? And when I say in, I don't mean in to believe that they're going to make the playoffs, because come on. If you have brain cells, you know they're not. But are you watching? Are you sitting down, sitting through a 4-hour baseball game and watching the Phillies play? Are you grabbing anything out of it? I want to know. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I know I skipped yesterday's, or not even yesterday. We had an off day yesterday. I know I skipped Sunday's game. Sundays are tough for me with football and whatnot. It's like, am I really going to watch this crap Phillies team play when there's all this football on, there's red zone on? It's tough for me. I'm not going to lie to you. See you guys next time.